Welcome back to this, the last of my lectures, although not the last of yours. Let's now do some coding. You will use the program Winclader to build a matrix of taxa and characters, and then analyze that matrix in tree analysis using new technology, or TNT, to construct a phylogeny of the taxa. Winclader was written by Kevin C. Nixon. To download it, go to cladistics.com, where a $50 shareware download is available. As of November 2007, tree analysis using new technology, that is TNT, was subsidized by the Willy Hennig Society, and thus the program is now freely available, upon agreement on the terms of the license, of course. The license provided is a single user license, and the most important requirements are that the program is not posted in other websites or mirrors, and that when publishing results, you acknowledge having used the Willy Hennig Society edition of TNT and cite the paper describing the program, Golubov et al. 2008. Another, more recent article describes version 1.5, Golubov and Catalano 2016. TNT is available for Mac operating systems, Windows and Linux operating systems. Download TNT at the link below. Winclader, the program used for the research, was developed by Kevin Nixon and is used by taxonomers since 1999. See Golubov 1999, Nixon 1999. Its use is broad but simple: to classify the different organisms or taxa with the given number of characteristics in the classification. It is currently available for Windows. Its name derives from two words: Windows, which is the operating system that the program is operating at, and cladistics. The aim of this lecture is not to provide the phylogenetic framework for characterizing the evolutionary history of the Dinosauria, because our students will have to source characters for each taxon independently. However, this lecture's intent is to provide basic instruction regarding using Winclader and making a phylogenetic tree out of its results. The genera that are being used in this study are Euparkeria, Tower, Herrerasaurus, Silosaurus, Platyosaurus, Heterodontosaurus, Coelophysis, Dilophosaurus, Panguraptor, Allosaurus, Velociraptor, Archaeopteryx, Confuciusornis, Gallus, and Struthio. I cannot emphasize enough that one should not expect to see an accurate model for the phylogeny of the Dinosauria, because characters for the aforementioned taxa will not necessarily be coded correctly. To provide full and accurate coding would be to rob our students of their learning goal. Double-click winclader.exe to open the program. Matrices are created by clicking Matrix, New Matrix, Create. Set its intended size, i.e. 15 taxa and 33 characters. Keep in mind that you can always add or delete taxa and characters at a later date. Select Non-Additive Fitch. To name taxa, click Terms, Terminal Dialog. From there, you can navigate through the taxa and change the names. You can include other information should you wish. To name characters and define states, click Cars, Character Dialog. You must name the character and define each state, as illustrated in the figure. To enter data in your matrix, note the 0 for character 0 that is entered in the figure. You must first unlock the matrix. You will be asked automatically if you attempt to enter data, whether or not you would like to unlock said matrix. Alternatively, 1. Edit, 2. Unlocked, data entry allowed. The first taxon in this matrix, Euparkeria, the outgroup, an archosauriform from the Middle Triassic, will by default be employed in the routing of the tree when the data gets analyzed. Ensure that your outgroup is in this very first position as its characters will be interpreted as basal ones. Once coding has been completed, save your matrix. File. Matrix save as NONA format. States are either basal or derived. In the figure, you can see that the matrix is incomplete, that not all characters have been filled. This was done purposely for reasons already mentioned. Additionally, question mark have been used to indicate what is done when data is unavailable. Although, in this case, the data is available, but is as yet unsourced, to be sourced by our students. You will also see that character 0 is present in all taxa. Therefore, it may be considered a redundant character and might be removed. Non-applicable characters are indicated with hyphens. There are such characters for taxa under character 3. This character refers to phalanges of digit 4. Therefore, it is not applicable for taxa that lack digit 4. Some of these characters were sourced from Abata et al. 2017, with reference from where they sourced their data therein. Characters used, whether informative or not, for you to conclude, include but are not limited to digit 1, present or absent, digits 4 and 5, separate characters but present absent as with digit 1, digit 4, intermediate phalanges present absent, if digit 4 is present of course, and digit 4, distal phalanges present or absent. To analyze your matrices, open TNT by double-clicking tnt.exe, open your matrix by clicking File, open Input File, change TNT files to All Files, and select your matrix. To run an analysis using TNT, click Settings, click Memory, increase max trees to 1000, click OK, click Analyze, click Traditional Search, change Random Seed to 0, increase trees to save per replication to 100, and click Search. To save trees, click File, click Tree, Save File, click Open, parenthetical, enter a suitable file name, and click Save. Click File, click Tree Save File, click Save Trees to open file, and click OK. Click File, click Tree Save File, and click Close Tree File. Open your trees in Winclader by clicking File and Open Tree File. To see a consensus tree, click Trees, click Consensus Compromise, and click Consensus Strict. To change the tree style, click View, click Tree Style, and click Clados, or whichever you prefer. A polytomy is a term for an internal node of a cladogram that has more than 2 immediate descendants, an unresolved pattern of divergence. Thus, the set of characters underlying the analysis would be a poor choice for the resolution of obscure branching events. Additional characters or alternative ones would be helpful. As I have already said, on more than one occasion, I have purposely omitted some. You, the student, will improve on it, okay? The analysis yielded 300 equally parsimonious trees of 29 steps. Consistency index 0.62, retention index 0.69. The strict consensus tree has been rerouted in Winclader with Euparkeria as the outgroup. Coelophysis, Dilophosaurus, Herrerasaurus, Heterodontosaurus, Panguraptor, Plateosaurus, Silosaurus, and Tawa are resolved as sister taxa to the remainder of the in-group taxa. Node 3 represents Avatheropoda, manual digit 4 lost. Within node 3, Avatheropoda is resolved as the sister group to a clade, node 4, comprising representatives of Eumaniraptora and Aviali, node 5. Gallus and Struthio are consistently placed as a clade of avialans without unguals and with a carpometacarpus, note 6. To display characters, etc., click hash marks. Click map characters, show hash marks, and click number hash marks characters. You can see that white ellipses are homoplasious. If you wish to save it for inclusion in a manuscript, you can click File and click Create Tree Metafile, which you can open in a Bode Illustrator, for example. I hope you've enjoyed this final lecture of mine. Very best of luck with it. Goodbye.